So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. So quite a contest we have in store. Just listen to the noise level from the stands. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The elusive quality of Marco Reus. Because of his inward running, fullbacks don't want to follow him all the way, and centre-backs don't want to step out to try and confront him. So he gets himself into great finishing positions, and he's now become a top finisher.
Not to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Reus gets it back, and it's Castro. Pogba demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Now the pass for Pastathopoulos. Now it's Royce. Royce passes it through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Blint tries to get it forward quickly. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's a good-looking cross. Shaw tries a through ball. Looks like a good ball through. Kagawa. Lukaku with the ball through. Looks to slip it through. Hits one! Goal! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Manchester get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's Shaw. Shaw drives forward with purpose. They've managed to get it away. Kagawa tries a long pass towards the front. Looks like a good ball through. Kagawa looking to get on the end of this. Now here's the through ball. Manchester with a lucky escape. One inadvertent touch to the rescue.
Well, those are the kind of mishaps that all players experience through their careers. A mistake when you least wanted it, and it's just very annoying.
Nuri Sahin tries to dink it in. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Juan Mata tries the route one option. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ruder hoists it high. That is going out for a goal kick. Pogba pulls out on the left now. Passes it through. Great leap! And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester could be fairly pleased with themselves. The fact that they're forcing the opposition to come at them and try and level things is playing into their hands, and I think the counter-attack may yet pay dividends again.
Manchester go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Manchester carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Matic. Mata. Steaming forward. In for a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Bartra. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Juan Mata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looks to thread it through. Bartra knocks it towards the front. Kagawa with the ball through. Tries a through ball. What a save! Terrific reactions! Pogba. Now it's Royce. Spoon forward. And it's Pogba. Lukaku. Now, can he capitalise? Now it's Lukaku. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Now the pass. He's in space and looking for options. Shoots! He's come loose. Whipped it again. Lobs it in gently. Shoots! The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Oh, that's a huge save to pull off there. Those moments can have a big influence on a game too. He's kept them in front.
Lukaku.
Well, we don't need to guess that.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
With a delicate ball, he's made sure that that won't get through. Pumps it forwards. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Royce! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet...
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Ruda. And time is up. Manchester have got off to an ideal start. 3 points on day one, and it bodes well for the campaign ahead. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with real belief.
very warm welcome to all of you from the venue for the Europa League final, St Jakob Park in Basel, Switzerland. And here we have Basel against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. And that gets things running. Dumbia passes it through. It's a promising ball. And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
It's come loose. Smalling comes sliding in. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Ibrahimovic plays it into the box. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Oh, that had to be more accurate. Now it's Lukaku. Smalling, and it's Shaw. Shaw looking for options. Wonderful quick feet. He's in, surely. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
He's off on a marauding run. Floats one over. Can he finish? In for the pieces.
Goal! Basel!
De Gea reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Basel draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Ibrahimovic. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well positioned to make that interception. Who's going to make this theirs? Dumbia. Juan Mata gets it back. Pogba. Shaw. Spoon forward. It's Lukaku! And that really should have hit the net.
There wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Tries a through ball. Shaw. Lukaku. nicely controlled. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pogba. Now it's Juan Mata. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So off we go once more.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Shaw. Now it's Pogba. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Smalling boots it upfield. Lukaku. Out to the left it goes. Pogba. Pumps it forwards. Out wide to the right. Thrust towards the front line. Lukaku. It's gone out for a throw-in. Manchester have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. Good idea, just poorly executed. Martial delivers a cross. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and he probably didn't get the cleanest of contacts there either. You know, I think he went for too much power with his header.
Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester are now matching their opponents blow for blow, despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
And it's Pogba. Looks like a good ball through. Well read, he sorted that out. That's a half-decent try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Now it's Dumbia. Blint. Ball swung in. He's there to get rid. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Pogba with the ball through. That's not going to find its target. Lovely feet. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And out to safety. Manchester have reached the now or never stage. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Rashford goes for the cross. Just couldn't turn it in.
FC Basel didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
You know, after the goal, I thought they had time on their side to get back into this match, but that stubborn opposition defence, they always looked that...
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Manchester against Feyenoord. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So that's got things underway. And it's Shaw. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Whipped in. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Hits one! It's bounced out! He's got away with one there.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Needed a better pass there. Pogba. Goes for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution. Well, to have had a few attempts already in this game augurs well for what's to come. It's been a very bright start from them.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Count. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Blint. Al-Ahmadi sticks in a foot to win it back. Manchester have a free kick. Al-Ahmadi is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Manchester seeking to maximise the moment.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Decent hit from there. Out. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Pogba. Now it's Lukaku. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Shaw. Pogba. Shaw goes for the cross. Defence has got rid of that. Looking to force his way through.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn. Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
That's gone a long way up and away. He'll try from distance. Damian. And it's Damian. Ibrahimovic tries a through ball. Lucas Woudenberg. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Lukaku, played out to the right. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Into the channel, Matic, played into the middle. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Gets it upfield. Pogba tries the route one option, and it's Ibrahimovic, and he's on his way! There it is!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Manchester take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Plays it out to the flank. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Manchester go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Manchester carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Passes it through. It's a brilliant interception. Blint. Juan Mata. Darmian. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Just when it was all looking a little promising too. He miscontrols as the counter-attack seemed to have good momentum. He's just got to shake it off now and put it down as a rare slip-up.
Has a swing at it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Darmian boots it upfield. Ibrahimovic gets it into the middle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
The shot's on! Juan Mata. Who's going to make this theirs? Feyenoord keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Shaw pumps it forwards. Lukaku has come loose. Throw it. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Spoon forward. Has he found his man? De Gea catches it safely. Damian. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Goes direct to the front line. Ball swung in. Gets good distance on it. Gonna throw in. Martial. Oh, and that should have been two.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
Ball is over the line. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Aimed long and direct. Shaw gets it back. Pogba. Looks like a good ball through. Crunching tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And that's well defended. And it's Martial. Martial tries to stroke it through. He's gone for it! Decent enough try.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Going for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well,
And that's that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, once they got that goal, I just thought they were very dogged in seeing the game through, and that clean sheet, you know, key to the win.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Feyenoord against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now the pass. Juan Mata. Who's going to make this theirs? Tries a through ball. Elia looking to get on the end of this. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Manchester didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Pogba. Shaw. Decent ball. And the defence can get it clear. Fires from distance.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Shaw gets into the right position to intercept. Count has it in a wide position, so what next? And it's Ibrahimovic.
Mkhitaryan can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Up to meet it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Out to the left it goes. Keeps everyone guessing. Just off target. Great leap! That's a half-decent try.
And that is one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it.
Well positioned to make that interception. Al-Ahmadi. That'll be a throw-in. Smalling. Keeper's got good distance on that. Looks to slip it through. Gets up to head it! Goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Manchester, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the second half gets underway.
Manchester going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Boots it upfield. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Pogba. Lukaku pushes to get on the end of it. And it's Juan Mata. Darmian goes long and forward. Passes it through. Juan Mata. Tries a through ball. Shaw, and he's whipped it in low. Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Manchester produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Darmian pumps it forwards.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Couch. Looks like a good ball through. Let down by a lack of accuracy. El-Ahmadi plays it out to the wing. So what now? Lobs it in gently. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Shaw. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Feyenoord look as though they're about to make a change. Comes out once more. Looks to slip it through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lukaku. Ball is over the line. Well read, he sorted that out. Jens Toornstra tries a long pass towards the front. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. El-Ahmadi. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for, and it's Elia. Out to the flank. Lovely bit of skill. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Oh, great run, magical! Shapes the shoots! Not offside that time. Feyenoord have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager is...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester come away with the win, a job really well done in all departments, a real sum-of-the-parts team effort. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to go with Juan Mata. We know pace is not his thing, a quick brain is. He's got good vision and expert passing. He's also very clever when it comes to free kick taking, and a player who's just very good at his overall craft.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Up he gets! Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Damian. Matic. Ruda charges in. Ruda is the guilty party there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Lukaku has a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying. It's been such a promising start. These early attempts have really set the tone for this game. That's how you approach it.
Can he find a finish now? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to slip it through. Now it's Royce. Royce! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Chance, and the ball's come out, and he's whipped it in low. It's Castro! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Matic. Knocks it towards the front. Oh, he's not going to get that. It's going to be another throw. Matic. Pogba. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Get a throw in. It's a loose ball, and it's Juan Mata. Juan Mata. Damian. There's no flag. Juan Mata's cross. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Speculative strike. Good strike, quite an alarm. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Nuri. And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, after a really lively opening when we should have had a goal or two, it has settled into a less ambitious affair, I would say, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the start of the second half full of vigour again.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Manchester clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
splint. Spoon forward.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pogba.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Pogba. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
It's a throw-in. Manchester look as though they're about to make a change. Matic hurtles into the tackle. Shaw. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now the cross. Cut out in the nick of time. And he's found the net! And that could well be the winner! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Rashford. Ibrahimovic! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Aimed long and direct, right through the middle, face to face with the keeper. Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
Castro. Now it's Royce.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Gets it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Matic. Tries a through ball. Pogba. Defence has got rid of that. Roeder battles to win it back. Just 5 minutes left. Looks to thread it through. Towering header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Forward it goes. There is the final whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Manchester against Basel. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Easy choice, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Nobody does self-belief better than him. In his mind, he's the best in the world, and his willingness to express himself and experiment comes from a ready-made audacity.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Done very well to intervene. Goes long and forward. Shaw boots it upfield. Now it's Lukaku. Looks like a good ball through.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Pogba goes for the cross. Managed to get it away. Pumps it forwards. Matic gets it back. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Matic chose the route one option. Suchi. They just need to avoid defeat. It would mean so much to them. Tries a through ball. It's a great ball. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Now it's Dumbia. Aimed long and direct. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looks to slip it through. Darmian. No goals as yet. Shaw. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tries lifting it over. Pogba tries to locate someone up front. Dumbia can shoot here. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And another time! It's a loose ball. Blint pumps it upfield. And there's the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, the manager's surely got to look for one or two creative changes now. They need some service up front.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're into the last 45 minutes in this game of substantial significance.
Manchester pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Juan Mata. Pogba. And it's Dumbia. Big chance! And the ball's come out! De Gea trying to get there. Cuts it back. Matic gets it away. Now the pass. So nearly the perfect ball. Dumbia. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
And it's Dumbia. Dumbia, and the finish! It's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Basel give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
Dumbia. And it's Ibrahimovic. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Clears it out of harm's way. Smalling. Mata. Whipped in. Harmlessly behind. Manchester, their final change. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's away! It's gone out for a throw-in.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Shaw. Towering header! Not a header, but again the same outcome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Out to the left it goes. Aim forward. Martial. Manchester have reached the now or never stage. Blint tries to get it forward quickly. The final whistle. Defeat with a smile. In the end, this result eclipsed by the knowledge that they have won the group. The end of the game. Reflections? After the winter break, the Champions League is back. Stand by for the drama of knockout football. So we reach the business end of the competition. No second chances, no margin for error. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers.
Ibrahimovic hits it!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Cristiano Ronaldo plays a clever pass. Looks to slip it through. Shoots! There it is!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Sergio Ramos. Marcelo. And it's Benzema. Toni Kroos tries a through ball. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Keeper's ball. Thrust towards the front line. Now the pass. Out for a throw. And out to safety. Matic. Manchester suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Toni Kroos. Benzema with the ball through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. They've scored! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find them, and his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He'll try from distance. Oh my word, that is fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Unbelievable.
No second invitation needed. Hit it true and unerring. A screamer.
Well, maybe they were asking for it there, because if you allow him that time and space, he's capable of scoring from anywhere, and that's tremendous.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, good hand from the keeper.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It's come loose. Great ball, and now the shot. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Up to meet it. He's missed, but not by that far.
And that is one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it.
Spoon forward. Marcelo. Kroos. Now it's Benzema. Matic battles to win it back. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. A real chance to break. Looks like a good ball through. Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Yeah, and those runs from deep are always difficult for a defence to pick up, but he still had to throw himself at it to get his head on it.
He's off on a marauding run. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending. Daniel Carvajal. Now it's Lukaku. Steered out wide. Shaw gets it into the middle. And he's got his range wrong there. Managed to get it away. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Lukaku passes it through. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Daniel Carvajal. Manchester have a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Who's going to make this theirs? Smalling does well there, alert. De Gea gets it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Pogba looking to get on the end of this. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping. Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Pepe knocks it towards the front. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Benzema. Benzema unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Juan Mata. Darmian. Tries a through ball. Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but Ibrahimovic likes to make a run beyond defences, but that often opens up the possibility of a flag being raised.
Mata. Ibrahimovic. Pogba. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's broken through. He can get that clear. That had to be more accurate. Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hit into the middle. Gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
With a delicate ball. Juan Mata looking to get on the end of this. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Kovacic floats one over. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Looks like a good ball through. Gets into some space. And the flag has stayed down. Lofted into the middle. Gets his head to it! Hits it again, but still no joy.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Isco. And it's Ibrahimovic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the pass.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Intercepts the throw, it's well read. Isco pumps it into the area. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looks to slip it through. Ibrahimovic. Keeper's got good distance on that. Darmian. Lukaku is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and getting on...
Oh, taken with style! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Marcelo. Modric. Looks to thread it through. De Gea gets it upfield. Oh, good interception. And he's made certain that won't get through. Cristiano Ronaldo tries a through ball. This is promising. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester have conceded a penalty. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, the keeper certainly guessed right, but there was enough power to find the target.
And it's Benzema. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shaw with the ball through. Pogba. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Lukaku. Can he find a finish now? Good clearance and very necessary. Modric. Kovacic tries a long pass towards the front. Blint gets it back. Aimed long and direct. Kovacic pumps it upfield. Benzema is flagged offside. And he's there to hoof it away. Ball is over the line. Whipped in. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester have been awarded a penalty. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Oh, he's missed it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Beaten at home, so they're going to have to win away. It is tough, but it is do or die. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
They've got to be prepared to change tack and cut off the supply. It's something they failed to get to grips with, and the consequence is straightforward. And too many attacks were allowed to be built or fed to those wider areas, and they were naive in failing to react to the obvious danger. They were just too slow about everything there.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Manchester was so disappointed to lose in front of their own fans in the Pogba with a definite foul there. Who's going to make this theirs? Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's come flying in.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Benzema looking to force his way through. Now the pass. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Juan Mata pumps it upfield. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And he's there to hoof it away. Tries a through ball. Ibrahimovic. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Sergio Ramos. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Toni Kroos. Out wide to the right. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chip through. Benzema with a beautifully timed run. Blint gets it back. Smalling tries the route one option. Cristiano Ronaldo goes long and forward. Isco passes it through. Aimed long and direct. Benzema has been found. Cristiano Ronaldo goes long. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
We've got a goal! There is the breakthrough!
Benzema simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him, and his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Shaw battles to win it back. Looks to slip it through. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Manchester get it back again. Pogba. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Looks like a good ball through. He's had a shot! Yes!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. splint. Pogba drives it towards the front. Now it's Lukaku. Turns and goes back. And it's Juan Mata. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Whipped it again. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gets his head to it! Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Pepe plays it out to the flank. Kovacic. Benzema, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. This is promising. Shapes the shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Marcelo does well there, alert. Defence has got rid of that. Dashing forward at pace. Lukaku with the ball through. It's a loose ball. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Toni Kroos. And it's Benzema.
Benzema can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, they can't hide from the fact, Peter, that they've not really done enough, but it's not looking good for them. Who knows, maybe they'll thrive when the pressure is greater.
They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Manchester clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
A real chance to break. Toni Kroos gets on the end of it. Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Shaw. Pogba. Massive leap! Big moment! Massive goal! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Ibrahimovic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now. And
whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Benzema. Modric shoots! He's missed another one.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Cristiano Ronaldo hurtling down that right flank. They've got a corner here. Towering header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Marcelo.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Tries a through ball. A chance! Tries the cut back. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Blint. Pogba. Pepe boots it to safety. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Deftly done. Cristiano Ronaldo tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Gets up to head it! There's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Forward it goes. It's come loose. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Pepe knocks it away. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Benzema. Modric. Marcelo. Back to the keeper and try something new. Keeper's got good distance on that. Matic gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Lukaku. In comes the delivery. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Daniel Carvajal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Floats one over. Well positioned to make that interception. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the pass. Benzema passes it through. De Gea gets it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. It's gone for a throw-in. Shaw. Matic. Looks to slip it through. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Lukaku. Wonderful quick feet. Spoon forward. And it's Lukaku. Oh, he's broken through. He's done very well to get to that.
Much more than a routine.
Manchester are out. Beaten in the first leg, beaten again in the second. There is little room for argument. They were second best. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, it's the end of an adventure that will have taught them.